Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about intermittent fasting and why I decided to do intermittent fasting. So stay tuned. So let's basically just jump straight in. So I hope the quality is okay because I'm being lazy. I have not felt like pulling out, my big camera in forever. So everything I've been doing has been from my iPhone and from my laptop. But yeah, so let's talk about intermittent fasting. And I just basically Googled a whole bunch of stuff from Google to research it because my friend was talking about it, and Tina was talking about how she loves it and how it's been doing her justice and everything. And yes, I'm in my bed. I do have a top on, but yeah, I got a new tattoo as y'all saw, and so yeah, so I'm trying to keep nothing up on my shoulders since I got this new tattoo. And the tattoo just basically symbolizes, the day that I got my BSG surgery and the day that my life changed for the better. Um, but I have this right here. Let's see if it'll clear up for you guys to see. I guess not. Okay. Well, I want to clear up so you guys will see. I don't know how these other people be doing it, but anywho, so I'm gonna basically read to you what some of the pictures and stuff that I have that says what intermittent fasting is, and so and then break it down so you can kind of understand it, and then I can go detail of why I chose to do intermittent fasting. So intermittent fasting is a type of scheduled planning where you simply restrict your normal daily eating to a 6 to 8 hour window of time without cutting calories. Okay. Um, so the cool thing about this is it has so many benefits. That's one of the reasons why I decided that I was going to go ahead and try intermittent fasting. Um, was because of the benefits. So let's start off with the benefits. What increases? So it increases your insulin and leptin sensitivity, reduce the risk of chronic disease from diabetes and heart diseases and even cancer. It helps with your, it's how much words, y'all. I don't know how to read. Something levels, also known as the hunger hormone. Also, the thing that makes us hungry. It also reduces that. So your hunger hormones are reduced, so you don't overeat. The ability to become fat adapted, which increases your energy by burning stored fat. Now, what decreases is triglyceride levels decreases in your risk of heart disease, inflammation, and free radical damage, weight gain, and metab. I don't know how I can't speak today. Metab metabolic risk disease. Um, so the next thing that it talks about is what's good to eat. Okay. So that's like very, very important. Now y'all know me. I be messing up. Okay. I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get better. So I still got another 70 pounds to go. Okay, so what it says is good for you to eat is nuts, green vegetables, free range chicken, butter, whey protein, eggs, avocado, coconut oil. Things that it says stay away from. This person right here, she be messing up, y'all, because two of these things, is a girl's best friend. So bread, stay away from bread, potatoes, which is potatoes and french fries. Everybody know I love some freaking french fries. And pasta. I've been doing a good job. I haven't really had any pasta like that. But then they also have on here is a recommended schedule. So I never even paid that part no attention. But the recommended schedule that they have is you fast from 11 a.m. to I'm all wrong. they recommend you to fast from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Does it say workout? Then it says workout 11 to 12, and then you eat 12 to 6 p.m. Then you fast again 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. and then you sleep. So yeah, you only have a window of 12 to 6. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you got like 5 to 7 hours of when you can eat. It's not a lot of time. I think that's what catches some people off guard, is because you only allow a window of 6 to 8 hours to eat. For me, if y'all would see how y'all are propped up on this thing, y'all would be like, "Oh my god." But for me, I'm okay with that because honestly, I have like my first meal around 1 o'clock, and I try to make sure my last meal is by 8 o'clock. Um, and that's been working for me. Um, I wanted to tell you some more of the benefits that it was stating. Um, Let me see. It helps reduce your cholesterol. It boosts your metabolism for fat loss. Extend lifespan, helping you live longer. It removes waste material from cells. Let me see what else. Okay, you guys. Like, I don't know what that was saying, but let's move forward. Now, um, it is too bright for me to read. I'm trying to find things that I know you guys will be able to get information from. But I definitely want you to Google it. It will basically give you everything that you are looking for. So you can kind of get it. But since I can't find everything, what I will do is see if it's a way I can put some of these things I got from Google on in this video. If I can't, then you're going to have to go to my Instagram where I can basically upload them for you guys and you can just screenshot it or whatever. But let's talk about um, how intermittent fasting has been helping me. Okay, so intermittent fasting for me has been awesome. The hard part though is cutting back the carbs, because when you do intermittent fasting, you technically they recommend that you do a keto style diet. So your carbs are supposed to be at the most 50. Now, because I want to lose dramatically, I keep mine underneath 30. So like, I have to be careful with what carbs I eat and different things like that. And if I want a carb, I have to choose them wisely because I can't have above 30, you know, 30 grams of carbs. Um, Now the biggest thing that I have noticed is my body's adjusting to it. So my weight has fluctuated up and down. I do feel like I have more energy when my body is ready to eat. Is now getting used to the schedule that I have created for myself, because I typically eat between 1:30 and 2 o'clock as my first meal, and my last meal is by 8 o'clock. Now a typical day for me is I wake up. I'm always up dirt early for what reason I don't know. But since VSG, I just sleep good. Hello. And then it caused me to wake up early and on time. You know what I'm saying? So That's really cool. So I'm always up by 6:30 in the morning. That's just my what they call it, your biolic block clock or something, whatever they call that crap. Um, so yeah, I get up around that time. I start to prepare, take a shower, uh, do my makeup for work, put my clothes on, go to work. I have to be at work by 9:30, sometimes 10, sometimes 11. What else? Now, if I don't have stuff already in the house, what I will do is I will pretty much, I know you guys, go to Starbucks or go to whatever coffee shop is nearby, and I will get some green tea. I just bought me some green tea and this blue lavender tea, and my friend Tina, she basically mixes those, and it's this drink that she makes is so good, and it's just basically the green tea and the blueberry and lavender tea, and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna do it too because it was delicious, and it curbs your appetite, you guys. So green tea, black tea, all of that curbs your appetite. If you go to any of these restaurants and they're gonna make the drink for you, like Starbucks, off the break, tell them no classic. Or if you can't do the mango, you can't do the lemonade, you can't do none of that. It has to be straight green tea or black tea. Um, and then make sure you have your sweetener with you, so you can sweeten it to your liking, so that you'll be able to deal with it and handle the taste. Because sometimes it is an acquiring taste. But the amazing thing about it is it curbs your appetite, so you're not hungry because it's an appetite suppressant. Also, you can take chromium pills that also suppresses your appetite as well. That's a vitamin. That's not something that you can't get over the counter. Okay, you can definitely get that. I also recommend B12 shots. They keep your body amped and keeps you full of energy. So up until between 1:30 and 2 o'clock, um, I just drink water and tea the entire time because you're not taking in any calories. Okay, no calories. Um, and then at 2, I pretty much have my biggest meal. But because I started intermittent fasting, I'm gonna tell you what I have learned. It shrinks your stomach. I know people gonna be like, "What? You lie." I feel like it shrinks my stomach, like legit. I cannot eat as much as I used to be able to eat before intermittent fasting. Like literally, yesterday my carb was a pizza. So I had some pizza from A and Pizza or whatever because I wanted the Maverick pizza and I wanted some pesto real bad. And that pizza is just the Holy Ghost, okay? So I got that, and even post op, like I told my doctor and everybody else, I feel I can eat more than everybody else. So I would be able to eat, even post op, half of that pizza. Okay? Before post op, we know I used to slam dunk the whole daggone pizza. Okay? Let's just keep it real. But now I can only do, what is it, 2 slices? Like, I guess this much of the pizza. Only could do 2 slices out of it. And then sometimes 3. And then I'm like legit full. Shrimp fills me up quick. Sushi fills me up quick. Like if I'm gonna have a carb, I get sushi because I love sushi. Um, I like chickpeas, so sometimes that's my carb as well because it's high in protein, but it's also high in carbs as well. So um, I have to be particular with that as well. But it's definitely make me feel lighter. My body looks leaner, as you guys see. I just feel a lot better. But once again, I'm doing it. I'm doing intermittent paired with keto. So everybody know keto is pretty much a high fat, high protein diet, low carb. You don't want to go over, what is it, 30 grams of carbs for keto. I think it is, if I'm not mistaken. So that's what you have to practice, and it works, you guys. But I would recommend everybody to give intermittent fasting and keto a try. And I would say give it a try and see how you like it, because it's not gonna be for everyone. Like, for goodness sakes, you don't eat until the afternoon. Okay. Now there's they have it where it's 12 to 6. But the thing for me is my work schedule is so crazy. So I make mine later. So it's like 1:30 to 2 o'clock, and my last meal gotta be at 8 o'clock. Because I don't get off of work until 8 o'clock some days, and sometimes before. So I either have to have that meal at work with me, or as soon as I'm hitting the door, I'm eating to make sure I get it in, and I make sure I just constantly drink while I'm at work. Um, but that's just I just feel like out of everything that I have tried within this year of me having VSG, um, intermittent fasting has been something that has been positive on me. It's been something that has been successful for me. And then having it paired with keto, which was something that I was struggling with, because everybody knows I love my carbs. Okay. But at the end of the day, my body just felt amazing. Whenever I was doing keto, so I was like, okay, I'm just going to have to learn how to choose my carbs wisely, so that I can do this keto thing, so that I can live amazing. And the cool thing is, my brother, he's also doing intermittent fasting, and he's doing the keto style with me. So that's awesome. He's already down. He was down 10 pounds last week. I haven't touched base to see how, how much further he's gotten this week. But yeah, it's amazing, you guys. I really think you should give it a try and see how you like it. But yeah, I want you guys to give it a try. If you have any questions, you can Google it or you can ask me. Y'all know I'm an open book. I don't care. And also I have another video coming soon, and it's going to be on access skin, access, how you say it? Y'all, I just cannot talk today. It's going to be our extra skin and rashes and the ripping of your skin and different things to help you with your skin, and also uh, different things you can do to take care of that. So stay tuned for that video, okay? But I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.